My name is Kai, and I'm going to introduce you to the Gym Jam. The Gym Jam is a follow-along, dance-inspired fitness class. Today we're going to focus on our lower body and our core, and we're just going to start with a warm-up. At any time you feel like you need to take a slower pace, please feel free to do so, and then you can just hop right back in. The movements are going to be throughout full body duration here, and we're going to take this at our own tempo. You should have your water on your side. Make sure you have space to move around, and we're going to get started with our warm-up, and then we're just going to hop straight into it, okay? So starting here, you're going to start with your feet together. We're going to start with our head. We're going to go right and left here, okay? And right, left, right, left. Good. Making sure you squeezing those shoulders down. You're standing nice and tall into the ground. You want to set that intention for class today before we get moving. Good. Give me 2 more here. And we're going to take it up and down. Finish it out. Good. Up and down. Look up and down. Good. You're going straight towards the beat. You can close your eyes to this. This is a warm-up. Nice stretch through to get that body engaged all the way through. Give me 2 more. We're going to circle it through. Last one. Good. Circle around. Nice and slow. Stretching through that upper body. Pushing down through those shoulders here. Good. Circle all the way through. In that intention here. Last one. Going counterclockwise. Going towards the left. Good. Really relaxing through that body here. Give me 2 more. Nice and slow. Last one. Good. Step it out. We got shoulder rolls to the front and roll. Good. Adding in that slight bounce here so you're engaging through those legs here. You're still holding that core nice and tight. We're working through that foundation. We're going to take this backwards. 2 more. Good. And reach it to the back. Shoulder rolls. Nice and control here. Really focus on that breathing throughout this whole class. Good. And reach. Roll it back. Good. Hold it here. Take it out into a wider step. We're going to go into a plie with those reaches here. Arms come up and plie down. Good. Reach it up and down. Nice and controlled. Squeeze those legs up as you come up and reaching all the way through those fingertips here. You're still holding in that core nice and tight. This is a good stretch warm up here. Last one. Good. Extend. Slowly push those hips forward. And come down. Going into a wide second here. Good. Hands are going to come right on top. You're going to pulse it low. Nice and slow. And pulse. So you're warming up with those glutes and those thighs here. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Switching sides. Going into that nice shoulder stretch. Good, guys. Keep breathing through. And 4, 3, 2, switch it over. There you go. Just letting that music take you over here. We're going to go into a low plie here. Good. Going side to side, we're going to rock our legs and rock. Good. Really stretching through here. You're staying low, holding in that core here. You can hold out those arms if you want, having more balance so they can rest on your side. We're going to go towards that right. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Hold it to the right and pulse. Pulse. You can still reach those arms here. Really working through that side lunge. We're going to hold it low. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. 4-second hold here. And 4, 3, 2. Switch it over. Good. And pulse it low. There you go, guys. I can't see you, but I can feel you. Roll those shoulders back. Staying nice and lifted. You want to feel that burn into that thigh here. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Squeeze it up. Reach yourself over. Nice stretch through here. Release that neck. We're going to go side to side. Good. Really opening up through those hips. Those glutes should be warmed up with those thighs. Getting that activation nice and strong here. Good. Hold it here, holding those legs straight. Walk your hands back as far as you can. Releasing that neck here as you feel that stretch into those hamstrings. Good. Nice and low here. We're slowly gonna bring our hands back up towards the front. Heel toe your legs in. You can take this as close as you like. Gentle plie, bend those legs, roll yourself up. Good. That was your warm up here. Now we're gonna get started, going to a full body workout. So first we're gonna start into those primitive squats. So legs come in tight together. Good, squeezing here through. So you should really squeeze through that inner thigh, getting that inner activation going here. You're gonna plie down. So you're working that stretch, reaching those arms up. We're gonna pulse it low here and pulse. Good, staying nice and low. We're gonna pulse it here. Then we're gonna open out towards that left, coming back to the middle and then to the right. And 4, 3, last 2. Good, open up towards that left and pulse. Nice and controlled. Relaxing through those shoulders as you reach those arms up here. And 4, 3, last 2. Good, squeeze it in and pulse. Nice and controlled. Really working through. You should feel this right here in that IT band. Good. And 4, 3, last 2. Open up towards that right and pulse. Good. That relief is coming, guys. As we work through this momentum, we're going to speed it up here. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Bring it in. You got 4, 3, 2. Open up. Take it. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze it in. Good. 4, 3, 2. Open up to the right. And 4, 3, 2. 2 counts here. Go. 1, 2. Left. 1, 2. Squeeze. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Open. 1, 2. Squeeze it in. Good. Single counts. Go. 1. Open. Good. To the right. You're really going to feel that burn here. You want to stay nice and low. We're going to have that tap out here. 2 more here. Good. Last time through. Good. And tap it through. That's that relief here. We're going to keep adding on towards that momentum here. Like I said, we're really focused on to that lower body. Keeping that heart rate up as we work through that movement and that engagement here. You want to make sure you keep inhale and exhale through that breathing. We're going to add those arms. Good. Really working through that reach. Adding in that pull here as you work through that tap out. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Hold it here. Squat and go. Squat, close. Good. Remember these phrases because we're going to add them all together. 2 more here. Open and close. Last time. Tap it out here. Go. Tap. We're going to add those arms. And 4, 3, last 2. Adding in those arms, pull it through and pull. Good. Have fun. You're taking this at your own tempo and pace. We're going to go back into those squats on that left. Then 4, 3, last 2. Good. Squat it out and squat and open and close. Good. Open and close. Feel that burn. Open. Good. Take it. Open and close. 2 more here. Go. Really breathe it through. Last 1. Good. Reach up. Good. Come down. Stretch it through here. You gotta pedal through your foot. Going towards that beat. as you work through that engagement here. So you're releasing that tension, releasing that acid here, that lactic acid, as you work through that engagement, that stretch. And 4, you should try to get deeper through each movement. 2, good, hold it here. Roll yourself up. We're going to reset through that movement. Good. Coming back out into that wide second. We're going to work through that core. Arms come up. Shifting that weight over towards that right side. We're going in and out. In and out. Good. So this is a little bit of that core engagement. We're going to add this to that lower body. And we're going to speed up through this tempo here. Now, if you feel like you can't follow on through the beat, you can always come back towards this base step here. Good. And 4, 3, last 2, to that tempo. Go. Adding in that reach here. 4, 3, 2, tap it out. Good. Getting ready to go towards that opposite side. Ready? 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. Shifting that weight over towards that left. We're going to start nice and slow as we work through that crunch here. Good. In and out. In and out. Good. You want to point through that toe here. Good. Squeeze it in and up. Get ready to take it towards that tempo here. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. To that tempo, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Making sure you're working through that resistance here. 4 more here. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Tap it out. We're going to add in through that here. So that tap outs with those arms, going through with that squat, and then we're going to add into that side crunches here. Ready? Tap, and 4, 3, 2, adding in those arms here. Good, reach. Good, guys. We're going to go into that squat here. And 4, 3, 2, to the right. Open and close. Open and close. Good. Good, guys. Nice through that tempo here. You really want to engage that breathing through that work. 2 more. There you go. Finish it out. Tap it through. Good. So this is your reset. Every time it's going to keep that heart rate nice and level, not let it get dropped, but not getting too high. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Adding in those arms, pull it through. This is your time to groove towards that beat. Adding in that twist however you like. Good. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Good. To the left. Open. Close it in. Open. Good. Open. We're going to add in that core work. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Squeeze it in. Stepping out to that right. You want to shift those arms up with that weight. Leaning over, staying nice and long. We're going to go nice and slow here. In and out. In and out. Good. If that weight is too much, you can always stand here and work that same core work here. Going. Good. Okay. So you control that level here as you work through that engagement. We're going to speed it up. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Good. Good. Stay nice and strong. You got this, guys. And 4, 3, 2. Tap it out. There you go. Right to the beat. We're gonna go towards that left. And 4, 3, last 2. Good, hold it here. Reach those arms up. Shifting that weight as you need, nice and slow. Good. Nice and long, you wanna reach through that knee. Coming up towards that side here. And 4, 3, 2, towards that tempo, speed it up. Good. Like I said, take that control as you need to. You can stay to that center and work through that movement here as you need to. Okay? Nice and high in 4, 3, last 2. Good, coming through here. We're gonna add another cardio component, okay? So you're coming here, we're gonna open out towards that right with those arms. So you're gonna go open, close, open, close. And you're adding that arch in your back as you work through that movement. So it's open. Good. Nice and slow. Give me 2 more here. Good. Last one. We're gonna open to the back. So back and back and good. 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up. Go. Out. In. You know we're gonna speed this up, right? We're gonna take it nice and slow here. You got 2 more. Good. Finish it out. Open to the back. Go. Out. Wave those hands back. So you're going into a lunge here as you work that movement. 2 more. Good. Tap it here. So we're going to add that in together, guys. We're going to go faster. Open, close, into that back. Okay? Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Right, left. Good. 2 more. Last time through. Good. We're going to take it towards that back. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open. Good. Stay nice and low. Good. Really work that back. Keep going. To that back here. Go. And reach. Good. Have fun, guys. Good. Tap it out. So we're going to add that in with all that we've done before, okay? With that tap out, those arms, those squats, then we tap out again, going into that core, okay? Tap out again, and then we're gonna go into that dance break, all right? We're gonna start it off slow first, ready? Tap it out here. New song is coming up. Really breathe through, guys. Remember, you're at your own pace. And 4, 3, last 2. There, tap it out here. Go. Add that energy here. Good. Get ready. And 4, 3, 2. Add those arms. Go. Good. Really reach. And 4, 3, 2. Squat it out. Right. Close. Good. There you go. Nice and low. Good. Open. Close. Open. Close. Good. Tap it out here. Got those arms. 3, 2, pull it through. Good. Stay nice and low. We're gonna start on that left side. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. To that left. Open, close. Good. Keep going, open. 3, last 2. Good. Tap it out here. This is your reset. Arms to come up ahead. Getting ready for that core. We're gonna start on that right leg. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Reach it through here. Arms come up. We're gonna start out nice and slow. Good. Towards that beat. And reach. And reach. And reach. To that tempo. Go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good, guys. Hold in that core. Relax through that shoulders. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Tap it out. Control through that breathing. This is what this class is about. As you work through that burnout, you want to bring that oxygen towards those muscles here. To the left. And 4, 3, 2, reach it over. Legs, arms come up, nice and slow. And reach, and reach. Remember, you can stay right here, keeping that weight nice and balanced. And reach, and reach. Good. Stay nice and strong. And 4, 2, towards that beat. Good. Nice and pointed. Staying engaged. Lift up, lift up. 4, 3, 2, good. Go. Tap it out. We're going to that little cardio break. 4, 3, 2, starting out slow. Go. Right. Good. And left. Right. And left. Good. You want to stay nice and low. Opening up through that chest. 1, to the back. Go. Back. Good. You know it's going to speed up. Good. 4 more here. Last 2. And you're going to go towards that tempo. Go. Ba. 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 Good. Staying nice and low. And 4, 3, last 2. To the back. Go. Reach. 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 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now again. Right. Left. Right. Left. Good. Keep going. And 4, 3, 2, towards the back. Reach. Reach. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Shake it out. You're going ready for a stretch here. Take some water as you need. How you guys feeling? You should be nice and engaged, but not too tired, right? Our cardio is up. We're going to go into a little bit of stretching here. We're still working legs. Reach those arms up. Good. Stretch through. Yay. Good. Reaching over. Turn over. Towards that right. Good. Having that nice stretch through those hamstrings. Walk that leg back a little bit further here as we go into a low lunge. Pulsing through and pulse. Good. Pulse it low. here. Reach those arms back. Good. Come through. Come forward. Stretch it through here. Hamstring stretch. Going back into that low lunge. Both hands is across. Squeezing yourself up here. Good. We're going to reach. Get that balance before you reach yourself back. Good. Coming through. And pose. 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 Good. Nice and low. At any time you need a break, just stretch those legs through here as you reset that alignment, and then go back through. Good. Close it low. Hold it here. In 4, 3, 2, straighten through, reach. Good. Go back into that low lunge. Turning over towards that side lunge on the right side. Pulse it through. Really opening up through. Good. Switching over. So you're still working through that lower body. Good. Turn those legs in. Now you're on that left side here. Nice stretch for those hamstrings. Lunge it through. We're going to pulse it out. And pose. Pose. Good. So a little quick recovery in that stretching here. And 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Reaching up and behind. Good. And squeezing back in. You can drop that leg down. Going into that hamstring stretch. Pointing through those toes here. Good. Leaning yourself back forward. We're going to get ready to go into that low lunge. So bring yourself up however you like. Making sure that knee is over that ankle. Through that balance. We're going to pulse it low. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Hold it here. Straighten. Walk your legs in a little bit more if you need to. Work through that balance. Good. Coming back low. Pulse it again. And pulse. Good. We're going to hold it for 4. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2. Straighten it through. Good. Turn yourself in. Tap it out. We're going to get ready to add on toward that first half raise here, okay? Good. Stay nice and engaged. We're going to go into a squat with the leg lift here. Right, lift up, left. Good. Squat, lift up, right. Good. Nice and controlled. Good. Squat it low. There you go. So we're starting out slow before we go towards that tempo. So you can always hold this base here at any time as you work through that alignment. Good. Down and up. 2 more here. Good. Down and up. Finish it through. Up. Good. Tap it through. Tap. We're going to add that towards the tempo, okay? So it's going to go through that beat. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Reset yourself. Now, squat. Good. There you go. So modification here. You can come into a knee raise. Taking this as you like. Good. Big smiles. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Tap it out. So we're going to add that in. How we did before with those steps. Arm pulls here. Good. And then we go into those squats. Open and close. Then we're going to take it. We have our dance break here. And then we have that core. All right. Here we go. And 4, 3. Last two. We're gonna tap it out here. Big taps. You're gonna believe in yourself, guys. Listen to the music. It's gonna carry you through. And 4, 3. Last two. Add it in that encore. Go. Good. Having fun with this. It's about rejuvenating that body, getting that movement in as you feel that refreshing, that renewal coming through. There you go. And 4, 3. Last two. We're gonna go open, close here. Open and close. Good. Open. We're gonna speed it up. I just have to see the music. Finish it out. Close it through. Open. Take it to that beat. Ba, ba. There you go. Good. Engage into that core here. Open. Close. Good. 4 more here. 4, 3. Last 2. Tap it out. Reset. Reset. Because we're going into that core. And then we're going to add some more core after those legs here. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Hold it here. Shift that weight if you're going to as you reach those arms up nice and slow. In, out. Good. And reach. Good. Point through those toes. So you're working through those obliques here. And 4, 3. Last 2. To that tempo. Go. And reach. Good, guys. Really work towards that beat. Trust in that form as you work through that movement, as you work through that pounding here. And 4, 3, 2, tap it out. Go and tap. So you're having that energy into that step. You can move those arms however you like. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Shift that weight towards that left. Reach those arms up. Taking this nice and slow. Go. In, out. Good. You can have those arms however you need. You want to lift through that knee and point through that toe. Reach it in. Good. And 4, 3. Last 2. Go towards that tempo. Squeeze. Squeeze. Working through that movement here. Go. In and out. Good. Nice and control. We have a little cardio. And 4. Keep going. 3. Last 2. You're going to tap it out here. Good. Go. Tap. All right. We're going to start out slow with that open and close. Okay? Yeah. And 4. 3. Last 2. Good. Standing in the middle to the right. Open. Middle. Good. Nice and controlled. Arch through that back. So you're working through those back muscles here. You've been engaging your core since the beginning of class here. Good. Set that grounding. And 4, 3. Last 2. To the back. Go. Reach. Good. Reach. Back. You know we're going to speed it up here. And 4, 3. Last 2. Out to the tempo. 5. 5. Good. Stay nice and low as you engage through that core. Good. Working that reach. Opening up those arms here. So you're arching. Arching. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Towards that back. Reach. Good. 8 more here. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Go. Open and close. Open and close. Good, guys. That tap out is coming. And 4, 3. Last 2. We're going to take it towards that back here. And right. Good. Last 4 here. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Tap it out. Get ready for those squats with that leg lift. Okay? I know you're feeling those legs. Hands could come up over your head here. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Hold it here. Squat. Good. And lift. Squat. And lift. Good. Go. Down. And open. Good. Good, guys. You know that tempo is coming. You always got to go towards that beat. It's what drives the heart of the motion. Good. Down. And lift. Take it down. And lift. 2 more here. Down. And lift. Good. Down. To that tempo. Go. Up. Right here. Add that knee. Good, guys. 4 more here. Good. Big smiles. Tap it out. Good. Have fun. Take a break to get that water here. If not, keep moving from side to side. Drop towards that beat. Yeah, guys. Get ready to add in some more core. Okay? And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. They can stay here or behind that head. Run across front. Okay, opposite legs and knee. Down. Down. Add that twist. Good. So you're gauging here. You're still working that front core as you work through that twist here. You want to keep moving through that movement here. Good, and twist. There you go. And then you're going to take that towards that beat. And 4, 3. Last 2. Tempo here. Go. Twist. Good. Taking that rotation within your own range of motion. Everybody has different flexibility. It's not about getting those legs to meet. You want to work through that form and that foundation here. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Tap it out. Good. You know we got to do that other side. Good, guys. Come on, that relief is coming. But we're going to take this towards the floor. Just tap it out here. Good. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. They can come behind that head wherever you like. Twist. Twist. I say control. Twist it here. Good. Working through that opposition. Nice and engaged. Remember, keep those shoulders flat as you work through that movement, holding in that core. Twist it through. Good. You got 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Tempo here and twist. 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 Good job, guys. Working through that movement. You can still stay nice and slow. Remember, come in and out as you need to as you work through that engagement here. Twist it through. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Coming through. Tap it out. Good. All right, have a little bit of a stretch here as you work through that movement. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Open here. Plie. Reach it up. Stretch through those arms. Good. Reach it through. Like that. Go. Down and up. Down and up. Slight bend in those legs. And 4, 3, last 2. Hold it here. Squeeze it up. Good. Plie. Reach it up. Stretch through. We're going to switch it over. Good. 4 step right. Come over to that side back here. And reach. Good. Coming down nice and slow. And reach. So you're using that core to lift yourself up. Down and up. Good. Breathe it through. Hold it here. Squeeze it up. Good. Down. And roll it back. We're going to repeat it through. Okay? Low. Adding in those arms. Good. Come on. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Hold it low. Then pulse. Pulse. So you're not wide stacking here. Working through those inner thighs. And a pulse. Good. You're going to feel that shape. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Good. Move side to side. We're going to go back into that second. Get ready. And 4, 3. I know those legs are burning. 2. I'm with you guys. Hold it here. Reach it low. Arms come up. You're going to open up towards that right. Post it low. Right. And left. In. Good. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Hold it here. Take that moment. You're going to feel that burn. We're going to go back into it. Onto a releve here. Good. Reach it low. Lifting up through those legs. Post it low. Good. Coming in and out as you like. I'm with you guys. I'm with that burn. I know it's hard. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Coming up into that releve. Reach those arms. Go. Right. Good. And left. Come in and out as you like. I'm about to hop right back in. Go. Really breathe through. Open up. 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it here. Stretch it through. Good, guys. Rock side to side. Hold it here. Walk those hands back. Good. You can bring those hands forward. You can heel toe rock yourself in. Plie. Roll yourself up. We're going to take that from the beginning. All the way from the beginning, okay? With that taps in those pools, open and close. We're finishing out. One last time through, okay? From top to bottom as we work through that motion. So take that moment. Get that water if you need to, okay? Good. Ready? And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Really step it out. Go. There you go. We're going to add a pull. 4, 3. here. And 4. Good. You want to stay nice and low. Good. Get ready for those open and close as you work through that burnout. 4, 3, 2, starting slow. Right, close, left, close, go. Right, close, left. Really work towards that beat into that tempo here. Good. Get ready to speed it up. 2 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To that tempo. Open and close. Good. Move those arms however you like. There you go. And 4, 3. Last 2. Tap it out. Go. Going into that core work here. Working through those side obliques. Good, guys. And 4, 3. Last 2. Set that grounding here. Reach those arms up. If you're shifting that way, go ahead and shift it. Nice and slow. Good. Reach. Reach. You're in that last burnout here. And 4, 3. Last 2. We're going to take it to that tempo. Go and reach. Good. Really push it through here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tap it out here. Go and tap. Resetting yourself here. Good. Tap it out. Good, guys. And 4. We're going to get ready to go into that left leg here. 3, 2, 1. Set that grounding here. Reach those arms up. You can hold them however you like here. And out. Good. Nice and slow. Really reach through those knees here as you work through that side. Nice and engaged. Working through those obliques. You want to squeeze everything nice and tight as you relax through those shoulders here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. To that tempo. Go. Good, guys. Work through that burn. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Tap it out. Good, guys. We're in that last finale here. We're running through that whole circuit before that last stretch through. We're going to open and close. Okay, last 2 minutes go. And 4, 3, 2, to the right. Open and left. Good. There you go. So make this your own. Have fun. You got 4, 3. Last 2. To the back here. Go. Back. Yes. There you go. 4 more. Back. 2. Going to that tempo. To the right. Go. Stop. Good, guys. Have fun. This is that last finale in 4. Good. 3. Last 2. We're going to take it towards that back and reach. Reach. Good. Continue through. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Tap it out here. You know what's coming up next. We got those squats with those leg lifts. And then that last set of 4. And 4, 3, 2. We're going to start it out slow. Start it out here. Right? Good. And lift. Good. Nice and slow. Good, guys. Down and up. Take it down and up. Boom, 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 da, boom, da. Remember, you can go into that knee. Good. Keep going. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Tap it out. Go. Getting ready to that core. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it up here. Arms. Take this however you like. I like it on my hips. Go. Cross. Good. You're in that last finale here. Reach. Down. Reach. Down. Good. Working through that extension. Pushing through that last finale. And 4, 3. Last 2. Going towards that tempo. Go. And twist. Twist. Good, guys. Have fun. Go towards that beat. Let the music take over. And 4, 3, 2. Tap it out. Go. Tap. Good. Getting ready to set up onto that opposite side. And 4, 3. Last 2. Good. Set it up. Twist it through. Nice and slow. Good. There you go. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. So even though this is lower and core work, you still been working that upper body all the way through. Adding in that resistance. Twist and reach. Twist and reach. And 4, 3. Last 2. You know we're going towards that beat. Go and twist. Crunch it up. Nice and control here. Really breathe through as you dig through that motion here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Time it out. We're going into that lower body, okay? Step it out. Reach it up. And up. Stretch through. Last time. Good. Reach it up. Good. Come down into that wide second pulse. Pulse it through. That last here, that last burnout. All the way through and pulse. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. Hold it here. Bring those arms up. Open and close. Open and close. So you're adding that resistance in those arms like you're pushing through that sand here or that water lake. Good. Nice and low. Good. And 4, 3, last 2. Stretch it through. Down. And reach it up. Good. Last time through. Come down. Take that releve if you like here. Pulse it through. Good. Work through that movement. Hold through nice and low. You got that last 2 minutes here. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. Go. Right. And left. I know you're feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it too. Good. Take that challenge as you like. Open and close. We're going to have a hold here. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze it out. Good. Go it through. Good. This is at your own time and your relaxation here. You can walk yourself in. You can tap it out with the shoulder rolls. Good. Here's your cool down. And 4, 3, last 2. Good. To the front. Roll it through. Good. Use that core. Really breathe it through here. And 4, 3, 2, Good. Straighten it out here. Reach those arms up from behind. Good. Close your eyes. Up. Deep breathing through. Down. We're going to cross over. Good, guys. Switching arms here. All right, if you have that balance here, you can, if you have something to hold on, just hold out the arm. Wide stretch through here. Good. Deep breathing through. After that last moment to breathe, switch. Good. Arms out, down on your hips. Left leg comes up. Good, guys. Come down here. Deep plie. Resting your elbows on top of your knees. Open up through those hips. Make sure you're really breathing through, releasing all that energy. Closing your eyes and just following the directions through your ears. Good. Switch. Nice stretch here. Don't pose, just hold it. Nice and static. Switch over. Good. Straighten those legs as you bend forward. Release that neck here. We're going to go over towards that right. Try to bring your nose towards your knee. And walk yourself over towards that left. Deep breathing through the movement here. Letting your body relax into the floor. Remembering that intention that you set at the beginning of class here. Lunge yourself over. Nice side lunge here. Good. Breathing through. Switch. Good. And if you can, just come down onto the floor. That final sit down here. Good. Sit into that nice butterfly stretch. Pressing those heels together. Good. Press down. You want to twist over. Nice stretch to the spine. Good. In here. Good. And coming through, you can cross those legs. Resting those hands on top. You're going to close your eyes. Deep inhale and exhale through. Letting all that energy release. That nice movement that you did for your body here. You have these last 10 seconds to just breathe. Good. Just setting your attention for the weekend, for the rest of the day. Deep inhale and exhale through. 2 deep breaths and deep inhale and exhale. Good, guys. Opening up your eyes. I want to say thank you so much for coming out to my first virtual class. Shout out to Harvey Get. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, my name is Kai. I am a dance instructor and freelancer here in Charlotte. And this is my first workshop of my own dance fitness class called the Gym Jam. And I just want to thank you guys so much for your time, your work, and your energy. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Good weekend.